My name is Suzanne Robichaud, and I'm a registered clinical hypnotherapist. And welcome to this Past Life Regression hypnotherapy session. Take a moment to make sure that you're comfortable, that you won't be disturbed, that all distractions have been turned off. And as we do this session, I want you to do your best to let go of any expectations. Just do your best to just let go. You don't try to find anything or to make anything happen. While you're doing this session, you'll probably find that there'll be moments where you'll be questioning whether you're creating these things or making these things up. I encourage you to just let this be fun, to just let it be a fun experience, to simply explore and to see what information comes up for you. I find that when you do it that way, that's when we get the best results. And if you enjoyed this hypnotherapy session, please check out my website, northvancouverhypnotherapy.com, where I have downloadable hypnotherapy sessions that can help you to release triggers, to stop taking things personally, to strengthen your confidence, sessions that can help you to build a healthy body mindset, an optimistic mindset, and so much more. Let's begin by taking in a nice big deep breath in. And as you exhale, just let your eyes close down. Let your eyelids become heavy. Take another nice big deep breath in. And this time as you exhale, I want you to just think about any tension that you're holding in your body. Just let it flow from your body with your breath. And when you're ready, do that again. Just a nice big deep breath in. And just exhale and just imagine your whole body deflating like a balloon. And just breathe naturally now. And for the next few moments, just follow the flow of your breath as it flows through your body. Let's use our breath to bring stillness to our body, quiet to our mind. See if you can allow that exhale to be a little bit longer than your inhale. And as you focus on your breathing, I just want to let you know that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. You are always in complete control. Just let go and just allow the state to come upon you. During our session, you will be aware to whatever is important, but wonderfully undisturbed by the unimportant. Just a few more moments on your breath. Let that exhale be a little bit longer than your inhale. As you begin to allow it to be a pleasure, to turn the whole world off for a little while, and to go within. Just forget all about the breathing now. I want you to bring your awareness to your physical body for a moment. Let's take a moment to guide your body into that nice, deep state of body sleep. Your body already knows how to do this. It happens every night when you go to bed. Your body always falls asleep before your mind. So let's take a few moments to do that, to guide your body into that wonderful place. In a moment, I'm going to begin to count from 10 down to 0. And as the numbers descend, I'll give you suggestions to guide your body into that state. It's amazing how well your body responds to your thoughts. So just follow the suggestions. Just think about what I'm saying to you and just observe how well your body responds. So that by the time we get down to 0, you will be so incredibly, deeply relaxed. But your mind will still be focused on the sound of my voice. So let's begin. 10. Just bring your awareness to your feet for a moment. Just think about your feet, loose and limp. All tension is released. Your breathing remains slow, deep, and rhythmic. And you begin to let go. 9. I wonder if you can think about a wonderful, soothing feeling, a wonderful, soothing sensation. Maybe you like the way that it feels to step into a hot bath, a warm shower, or maybe it's a cool sensation that you enjoy. I want you to just think about that feeling for a moment. And I want you to imagine that you are stepping in to that feeling now. And just think about that soothing sensation flowing up through the ankles, the calves. Just think about all of the muscles in your calves just letting go like elastic bands being released. 8. Think about this feeling now, flowing up through the knees, into the upper legs. Just think about all of the muscles in your legs just letting go like elastic bands being released. And you just observe how your legs feel. Heavy or light, it doesn't matter. You just observe. 7. Just guide this feeling all the way up to the hips, the waist, so that from the waist down to the soles of your feet, you are becoming wonderfully, deeply relaxed. As you just let go, simply letting go in your body, just allowing your whole body to surrender to the surface beneath it. Your breathing remains slow, deep, and rhythmic. A tingling feeling will come and go, most often in the hands, and you just observe any feelings, any sensations as they come upon you. 6. Just bring your awareness to your abdominal area. Just think about any tensions, any anxieties just flowing from your body with your breath. Flowing from your body with your breath. As you just let go. As you allow the whole outside world to fade away. 5. Just think about this feeling now flowing, spreading up into the chest, up through the back, releasing and relaxing all of the muscles in your body. Just think about all of the muscles in your back, all letting go. 4. Just think of this feeling flowing, spreading up into the shoulders. Just think about all the muscles throughout your shoulders, all letting go. Maybe you even feel your shoulders drop ever so slightly. Your breathing remains slow, deep, and rhythmic. A floating sensation may drift in and drift out, and you just enjoy this feeling when it comes upon you. 3. Just think about this feeling. Guide this feeling down through the arms now. Start at the shoulders. And just think about this feeling flowing down, spreading down through the arms, the elbows, the forearms, through the wrists, the palms of the hands, the tips of the fingers. Just think about all of the muscles in your arms just letting go like elastic bands being released. You just observe how your arms feel. Heavy, light. Maybe one arm feels more relaxed than the other. Whatever you feel is perfect for you. 2. Just bring your awareness to your neck. Think about all of those muscles in your neck that hold your head up all day long. Think about those muscles letting go like elastic bands being released. And think about that feeling, flowing, spreading up through the back of the neck, through the scalp, through the entire head, flowing into your forehead, so that from within your mind you can feel your forehead is smooth and relaxed. 1. Just think about this feeling. Guide this feeling over the eyebrows, the eyelids. Just think about this feeling relaxing all those little muscles around the eyes, those little muscles that hold your eyelids open. Just think about them letting go like elastic bands being released. Let your eyelids become heavy, so heavy that they feel like they are glued shut, locked shut. And it's simply a feeling that you are creating. Of course, you can open your eyes. So just allow your body to let go in to this wonderful, deep state of body sleep. Let the feeling flow down, spread down, down through the cheeks, the jaw. We hold so much tension in our jaw, so just take a moment to just make sure that your jaw is relaxed, so that even your tongue is relaxed, resting in your mouth. So that this feeling flows down the chin, the front of your neck, into your chest, and from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. You are becoming wonderfully, deeply relaxed. Just letting go in your body while your mind stays focused on the sound of my voice. Just allowing your body to drift right down to zero. Right down to zero. And as we continue, with every breath that you exhale, you become more relaxed than on the breath before. Just allow it to happen, and it will happen. There's no limit to the amount of peace you can experience, no limit to the amount of relaxation you can feel. So you just let it happen in the background of this session. Every breath that you exhale, drifting deeper and deeper into this wonderful feeling. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 7 down to 1. With each descending number, you will drift deeper and deeper into this feeling, just allowing the whole outside world to just fade away. With each descending number, you will let go even more deeply. So at the count of 1, you will find yourself at the top of a stairway. It may be a stairway that you recognize. It may be one that you've never seen before, but the best stairway for you will be there in your mind when you hear that last number. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding yourself there now, at the top of your stairway. Just take a moment to be there. Notice what type of steps are there, if they're wooden, concrete. Maybe they're even made of earth or carved out of rock. Are they outdoors or inside? Just take a moment to just observe, to notice how these stairs show up for you today. And I'd like you to look down those stairs. Maybe even let your chin drop ever so slightly as you look down those stairs to really get that looking down feeling. I want you to begin to walk down that stairway now, holding on to the banister, the railing for support, or maybe just lightly touching the walls on either side. And you notice that it's brighter at the foot of the stairs than where you are right now. And you use that light to guide yourself down those stairs, one step at a time, drifting deeper and deeper into this feeling. Almost there now, almost to the bottom of the stairs, and as you get there, you can see that there is a door, a very intriguing door. It looks quite old, like something from a myth or a fairy tale. This is where most of the light has been coming from under this door. And you realize that this door leads to the Hall of Records, and that's where you are going. So just make your way down to the bottom of the stairs now if you haven't made it there yet. And just take a moment to be there. To just notice this door, to just observe how it shows up for you today. And now, I want you to open up this door. Just gently push it open. And as you do, you can see that this door opens up to a vast library full of light, with high ceilings and rows upon rows of books, an infinite number of books, stacked all the way up to the ceiling. And yet somehow this room feels so spacious, peaceful, and serene. It's wonderfully quiet and beautiful. You look down at your feet to notice what the floor of this library is like. Look all around you to just take it in. And you find yourself walking towards these aisles of books now, drifting, browsing pleasantly. And eventually, you can feel an attraction to a particular area, a particular row. A shelf. A book. And if you can't reach it, or if you feel unsure of which book you really want at this time, there are those here who can help you. You only need to ask mentally for help, and someone will come and assist you. So you just take a moment to find that book. And as you find it, you just take it off of the shelf and hold it in your hands. So by now you should have that book. And I want you to carry it over to a table. Just find a table where you can sit down with your book. And as you do, I want you to look at the cover of your book for a second. You may see a title on it, or the cover may be blank, or you may even see your name on it. It doesn't matter. You just observe. You're simply the observer today, just allowing things to come to you. This is a magical book. This is a magical library. In this book are records of certain past lives that you have had. And instead of reading this book like a simple storybook, you can actually experience it. Just like you do when you go to a movie and you identify with the character in the movie. So what I want you to do is I want you to place your hands on that book. Just place both of your hands on that book while you're sitting there at this table in this beautiful, magical library. And I want you to close your mental eyes now. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And at the count of 3, you will be inside of your book with your mental eyes closed. 1, 2, 3. In the book now, eyes closed. Just take a moment to notice if you feel any different sensations. Just be here for a moment. And now on the next count, when I get to that last number, I want you to open your mental eyes and simply look down at your feet. 1, 2, 3. Opening your mental eyes and looking down at your feet. Notice what you see on your feet. Notice what they look like. Just take a moment to let it come to you. Notice if you're wearing shoes or if your feet are bare. Begin to look at the rest of your clothing. Begin now to look at the rest of your clothing, what it looks like. Look at your hands. Are you male or female? How old are you? What sort of landscape do you see all around you? Is there anyone here with you? What are you doing? What is your name? Do you know what year it is? Just take a moment here. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3 again. When I get to that last number, we'll move ahead to the next significant event of this life. 1, 2, 3. Just look around. What's happening? Just let it come to you. How do you feel? What are you feeling? Let's move forward to the last day of this life. 1, 2, 3. It's the last day in this life. And in order to understand these events from the best possible perspective, I want you to close your mental eyes and again become aware of the you that is sitting in the library, viewing this story. Take a moment to be back in the library, sitting at the table with this book under your hands. And at the count of 3, you will turn to the page and see how you spent the last day in this life. 1, 2, 3. Turn the page now. What do you see? Is there anyone there with you at this time? How do you feel? Do you understand the purpose of this lifetime? Are you aware of any significance between that life and the one that you are presently living? Just take a moment to allow all of this information to come to you. And now, just allow all of these impressions, whatever information has come to you today, to take their proper perspective in your mind. And it's time to come back to the present time and place now. The current life that you're in, bringing with you all of this information, any information that you learned from this experience. As I count from 1 to 5, when I reach 5, you'll open your eyes, take a nice big deep breath, you'll stretch and you'll say the words out loud, wide awake, remembering everything. 1. Just bring your awareness to the room that you're in, the sounds around you, the surface under your body. Two, begin to bring your awareness to your physical body. Your arms, your legs, your fingers, your toes, the muscles throughout your face are all ready to awaken, to come back to the present moment, time and place. 3, feeling good in every way, physically invigorated, mentally clear, aware and alert, emotionally calm and at peace. 4, feeling ready to move, ready to stretch, ready to open up your eyes. And 5, you are fully awake, refreshed, relaxed, feeling good in every way. And as you bring yourself back to the present time and place, I would love to hear your experience with this session. I would love to hear how it went for you. It's so different for everybody. So if you feel like sharing, please share in the comments your experience. And if you enjoyed this hypnotherapy session, please like it, share it with people who you know may enjoy it. And remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, take care.